Ladies and gentlemen, would you please join me in welcoming the 2023 School for Exceptional Studies graduating class. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2023 School for Exceptional Studies High School graduation ceremony. My name is Nick Bergeron, and I will be hosting tonight's special event. Today is a special day, one to be celebrated and remembered. As we gather here to honor the graduating class of the School for Exceptional Studies, we do so with pride and admiration for all that you have accomplished. For many of you, this journey has not been easy. You have faced challenges and obstacles that would have caused others to give up. But you have persevered, you have worked hard, and you have shown the world what it means to be truly resilient. Today, as you walk across this stage, know that you are not only receiving a diploma, but you are also receiving a symbol of hope. Hope for a bright future, hope for new opportunities, and hope for a world that is more accepting and inclusive. To the families and faculty, thank you for your unwavering support and dedication. Your commitment to these students is what has made this day possible. Your love and guidance have made a lasting impact on these graduates, and for that, we are forever grateful. And now I would like to introduce our principal, Mr. Eric Desmond, to deliver his opening remarks. Mr. Desmond.
Good evening. I'd like to start off by thanking the graduates, parents, guardians, staff members, zone directors, and Assistant Superintendent Riedinger for coming tonight to celebrate our students' high school graduation. I'd also like to thank all of the SES staff members that made this event possible tonight. A graduation is when we come together to celebrate past accomplishments by looking at years of hard work and the ability to overcome obstacles and attain certain goals. We will share stories about how this class or individuals in this class successfully overcame different hurdles to be here tonight. This past year was my first year as principal. On our first day, I shared a quote by Henry Ford with the SES staff members about teamwork. As we are coming to the end of the year, I find this quote relevant to our graduates here tonight. The quote is, "Coming together is the beginning, keeping together is progress, working together is success." These graduates came together years ago as a class. During the pandemic and throughout different obstacles that one of them may have faced, they worked together to help each other to overcome and persevere in order to accomplish individual or group goals that they had set for themselves. Tonight, because of the hard work that this team has put in, we are all here to celebrate their success. I would like to share one of the success stories that this class accomplished this year, and SES will be forever grateful. At the beginning of the year, we decided to do away with our typical bi-weekly memo to the parents, and we wanted to come up with an SES news broadcast. This senior class, with the help of two teachers, Ryan and David, took this idea and ran with it. The SES News was a great success, and if you haven't seen an episode, I recommend you go to our Family One Stop and check one out. I want to personally thank the senior class for this accomplishment. I want to leave the class with a few final thoughts. Continue to work hard and never rest on your laurels. Always lead by example of being kind, passionate, and caring individuals. And I wish the class of 2023 the best of luck in future endeavors, and hopefully you will get everything that you deserve. It has been an honor watching this class progress toward the successfully reaching this graduation. Thank you, class of 2023.
As each year, the School for Exceptional Studies nominates a student to receive an award that highlights significant achievements and accomplishments. The award that we are presenting tonight is the Communication Award. To present tonight's special award, I invite Mr. David Barrios to the stage. Mr. David, please come up.
How's everybody doing out there? I'm here to present this award to Danny. For those who don't know Danny was our anchor this year for the SES News. Danny is very, very vocal, outspoken, funny, and entertaining. His sense of humor kept our SES Pride News running for 16 episodes this year. He captivated students and staff's attention, and every single episode aired. He provided the school news and also announced upcoming events. He motivated students to behave in order to partake field trips and activities. We relied on him this school year a lot, and Danny, I just want to say thank you for setting the tone for our news channel for next year. We will miss you, and thank you for all that you have done for us this year. Come get your award, baby.
Good job, Danny. Finally, the moment you graduates have been patiently waiting for, the presentation of diplomas. In true SES fashion, each student has selected a staff member who has positively impacted their time here at the SES to come up and say a few words before presenting them with their diplomas. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our first presenter of the evening, speaking on behalf of Danny Pagan, Mr. Julio Ramos. Mr. Julio?
Well, I just want to say thank you for everybody that's showing up. Danny, it's a privilege and an honor to be able to speak on your behalf and share a little bit of stories that we shared together. Dan, I don't know if you guys know, but Danny goes by the AKA Papa Dun Dun from now on, all right? I'm glad to see him here tonight, surrounded by his beautiful family and his friends. Where do I start? The countless times that I defeated you in Uno, the 3 back-to-back championships of our core value billboards, that we received heavy criticism from staff. Some said that Arlene was favoring our class. Others blamed me for doing the project, which I plead the fifth. And the countless debates we had with staff that most likely you were right most of the time. The fact is, in every project that we had and anything that we had, I always had an ace in the pocket, and he was Danny. All the projects we did was not about the actual billboard, it was about the delivery and the presentation. And that was all Danny. Right? I would like to take responsibility for his acting ability and his new persona in the middle school, back in middle school. And his ability to think on the fly. Let me explain. The first time I met Danny, or we had our one-to-one encounter, I would say, Danny was just finished having a little back and forth with one of our teachers, and we took him to cool off. He was looking out the window, and he was mad, and I was trying to get him to unwind a little bit and get him to kind of, loosen up. He wasn't having it. He was very stuck on his ways. So I was trying to improvise, and I said, Danny, you looking out the window reminds me of somebody. And he goes, who, mister? And I said, you look like Bruce Wayne looking out of Gotham City, towards the city. And then he looked back and he laughed a little bit. And I said, you know what? Let's start something. And I told him, when I say, who are you? You answer me, I'm Batman. So we did that for about an hour. And since that day, that's why I say I would like to take responsibility for his persona, but at the end of the day, it's all him. One of our last trips that we had was at Fenway Park. Like David said, he anchored the newscast for SES, pioneered it, took it, delivered it, and he was the main attraction. He was the star, which reminds me of the countless times we used to walk down the SES school halls and sing Daniel from, what's his name there? Yeah, from Elton John. So that was it. And just want to say, one of the last trips that we had was at Fenway Park, and Daniel was ecstatic. It was an amazing experience, but Daniel made it epic with his reporting. And I just want to leave you with this, Danny, right? Because I was thinking about it, and I'm actually driving here on the way to your graduation, and I saw this baseball in the front of my car, right? And I was thinking, man, life is tough, right? And I wrote, and I started to think, and this came to mind, right? If you talk to any major league scout, they say the people that they actually give the contracts to, it's not the ones that can hit the fastball down the middle, it's the ones that can hit the curveball and adjust. So that's a recipe for life, right? To succeed, we have to be able to adjust to life's curveball. Danny, dig deep, take a swing, and hit it out of the ballpark. You're a star, Danny, you forever will be. I would like to take this time to call you up so you can receive your diploma. Daniel Pagan, you graduated, bud.
Thank you, Mr. Julio. I'd like to invite to the stage our next presenter, speaking on behalf of Josh Garcia. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Sean Fournier.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful celebration to recognize our seniors in the class of 2023. I am honored tonight to be speaking on behalf of Joshua Garcia. I first met Joshua about 5 years ago when he was an 8th grader. For those of you who don't know him, Josh did not always possess the calm demeanor that he presents today. My first interaction with Josh was during a crisis situation in the 4th floor hallway. Since that day, I have been part of Joshua's educational journey as both a staff member and a classroom teacher. During the toughest of times, and yes, we did share a few, I always made sure to look out for Josh even when he was yelling and swearing at me and wanting nothing to do with me. Fast forward to today. You did it, Josh. You've earned that diploma. The bond that we have built is one that I cherish greatly. I am so proud of the work that you put in during this school year to get your test passed and make it to the finish line. The young man you've become over these last 4 years is a testament to your ability to never take no for an answer. You should be very proud of how far you've come as a person in order to reach this milestone, and I know that your family is too. As your teacher, I pushed you to be your best because I knew deep down that you could always do it. Even after leaving SES, I made sure to always be available and tried to stop by and see that you were staying on track. People always like to say that hard work pays off. And Joshua, you are the perfect example of that. As you continue on your journey, always remember to respect the daily grind and give yourself credit for the hard work that you put in each and every day. Always strive to be the best version of yourself, and whenever you want to catch an L in 45s or spades, you know where to find me. It is with great pleasure that I'd like to call up Joshua Garcia to receive his diploma.
Thank you, Sean. I will be speaking on behalf of our next graduate, Mr. Chris Powell. Oh, hold on, Chris, hold on, Chris. Today, I would like to take a moment to recognize one of our graduates, Christopher Powell. Chris has been an exceptional student throughout his academic journey here at the School for Exceptional Studies. Despite facing unique challenges, Chris has always shown an unwavering determination to succeed. Chris has been an inspiration to all of us with his hard work, his friendliness, and his eagerness to help others. He has consistently put forth a tremendous amount of effort in everything he does and has never let his struggles hold him back. Chris, your resilience and your strength have not gone unnoticed here at the SES. Your tireless effort and your dedication are a testament to your character and have earned you the respect and admiration of your classmates and your teachers alike. So Chris, as you embark on the next chapter of your life, know that you have all of our support and our encouragement. Your accomplishments are proof that with hard work and determination, that anything is possible. Chris, we're going to miss you, buddy. Chris, why don't you come up here and receive your diploma. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chris Powell. Thank you, Chris. So sit over here. We're going to shake hands.
Okay.
Good. And this is yours. So you're going to take that back to the table.
Okay.
All right, bud. So this year's graduation ceremony, as always, will include a special student reflection video presentation that Mr. Sabino has so graciously put together for us. So sit back, enjoy. If you need to come up a little closer, feel free to. Thank you.
Took my love, took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, where the landslide bring it down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, where the landslide bring it down. Oh, the landslide bring it down.
Thank you, Mr. Sabino. So this concludes our celebration for the evening. In closing, I'd like to leave you all with a reminder of just how proud we are of each and every one of you. Tonight is the start of the rest of your lives. Leave here knowing that you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. You are in charge of your destiny, and your destiny is always within reach. Good luck and best wishes to all. So to close, I'm going to invite Mr. Desmond back up to the stage.
At this time, I invite all the graduates to please stand. To signify tonight's transition from students to graduates, I ask you to move your tassels from one side to the other. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2023 School for Exceptional Studies graduating class.